It is not a nuclear superpower or any superpower. What India 2020 vision calls for is transforming India by the year 2020, that is another 9 years' time, economically developed nation, removing the poverty of 300 million people, okay? That's the mission. Whether it will become a superpower, whether it will become G9, G10, that's a different issue. The priority is how to transform. Definitely India is doing now, GDP growth is 9%. And if we maintain GDP growth 10% for next 9 years, definitely India will become economically developed nation. Now upstairs turn. Now because upstairs have to ask questions.
Sir, you said, sir, when we set out with
Which year you are studying?
Fourth year, sir.
Fourth year?
Yes, sir.
So next year, final year?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, tell me. What is the question?
Sir, sir, like you said, when we set out from home, we are trying to be us, but everyone is trying to make us everybody else.
Yeah.
What is the way to resist? How to remain ourselves?
Buddy, just now I told you, I agree with you that the whole setup is making us everybody else.
Yes, sir.
But there are people in India and abroad. Just now I told you, the founder of UAE, he was a unique person. How? How he became a unique person? How Mahatma Gandhi became a unique person? How just now I talked to you, Dr. Venkateswamy, eye doctor, became a unique person?
Yes, sir.
Because they had life, the setup, what is needed in human life, and then they acquired the knowledge continuously. They are not retired in getting the knowledge. Continuously, even at the 70, 80, they are acquiring the knowledge. And the third one, sweat. In UAE, you can easily sweat, hard work. Sweat. And
Thank you, sir.
Fourth one, perseverance, okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Kalam. I'm a third year MBBS student, and I'm from India. My question was, what is your opinion of the healthcare system in India, and what reforms do you think can be made to improve it?
See, I personally believe in India healthcare system, we have thousands of primary health centers, okay? Primary, that means we have 600,000 villages. There are 200,000 panchayat. Approximately each panchayat has got a primary health centers. These primary health centers not working, okay? We have to activate all the, some states it's working, some states not working. So our mission is to see that all the primary health centers are activated, number one. Number two, the malaria is a very important disease. We must get rid of it. So our scientists are working very hard in India and abroad to find a vaccine for anti-malaria. That's one of the very important area, anti-malaria. Third one, Indians by birth genetically, you doctors should find out why we are susceptible to cardiac problems. So this research also going on, and a number of good doctors have come in the cardiology in India. So my feeling is the priority will be waterborne diseases by 2020, and then waterborne malaria also included, then the TB and HIV combination, another threat is going to come, we should be ready to face it. And third one, the cardiac diseases, we have to find correct answer, that is for why we are susceptible to that. Fourth one is cancer. There also the vaccine is HIV vaccine, cancer also you have to find unique medicines, okay? Over? Yes, upstairs guy.
Yes. I wanted to ask you, what was your aim, like, from transforming yourself from a youth to a unique person? You said for youth, we should be unique. What was your aim?
What was my aim in life when I started my career?
Yeah.
You see, when I was a 10-year fellow, long ago when you were not in the idea form, so what happened, 1941, it's a wartime in Rameshwaram Island I belong to. There I had a teacher, 5th class, his name is Siva Subramania Ayya. That teacher went to a blackboard, he's a science teacher, went on teaching how a birds fly, okay, how a birds fly. He put a wings, we put a tail, we put a nose, and then he took us to the seashore, showed how the birds fly, how he used the wings, how it changed the direction. On the day of his teaching, not only I learned how a birds fly, he gave me aim in life. That is something to do with flight. I didn't know flight science existing at that time. Something to do with flight. So I took physics on his advice of my teacher. Then I took aeronautical engineering. I became a rocket engineer. Then I became a space technologist. Then I started flying. Yeah. Last question. No, what you friends you do, I have to go somewhere. But my mail is this lecture, what I given you, it will be website in half an hour. www.abdulkalam.com. Okay? www.abdulkalam.com. That's my website. Then you send a mail to me. Any question you have on my lecture or you want to ask me, my mail address is apj@abdulkalam.com. If you send it, 48 hours you will get a reply. Last question.
My name is Nato, first year, and my question is...
Long way to go, another 4 years.
So, like, just recently you talked about your aim, how you got it. Now, I want to know, like, as a progressing nuclear scientist, and you must have reached a lot of challenges and times of hardships. So, I want to know, like, what was your greatest motivation at that time? Like, was it a person or was it...
Well, I had my chairman, Indian Space Research Organization. I worked with him as a project director for satellite launch vehicle. So I was hesitating to take the project, because it's a big project for the nation and success failure possible. So I was hesitating. Then he gave me one advice. The advice was, if you do small problems, small projects, small problems will come. If you do big challenges, big problems will come. Problem should not become your captain. You should become the captain of the problem, defeat the problem and succeed. Okay. Good advice. So I have some books, either for you, Dean. You can come this side, madam. This is for your library. For your library.
Check. Sir, Your Excellency, while you may be seated on the stage, we have another distinguished personality amongst us this afternoon. He is none other than our President's father, Mr. Ahmad Haji Mohiuddin, Chairman of BA Group India. On this occasion, Your Excellency, it's been decided to bestow upon him Lifetime Achievement Award through the hands of you, sir, and it would be one of the greatest honors to witness this rare occasion. So we also have another luminary amongst us. He's a leading industrialist from Calicut in Kerala, and he is a very well-known philanthropist. So we want to present it to Mr. P.K. Ahmad for his invaluable contributions to the society and philanthropic services over the years. Thank you, Your Excellency. Your presence, sir, your presence will be etched in our memories forever. But for the sake of our records and personal albums, may we request you to kindly let us have a few photographs with you, sir. I would request our provost and the entire academic leadership of this university to please come on stage and have a photograph with His Excellency. And may I also request His Excellency Dr. Sheikh Majid bin Saeed Al Nuaimi to please join. Thank you very much. And the next team would be from the members of the Tumbe Group, UAE. Your Excellency, 2 more photographs and we'll be through with it, sir. May I request all the executives of the Tumbe Group to please come on stage. Now a few students, that will be one of the greatest moments for them, sir. May I request the students to come in 2 batches, please. I must confess, because of the large group of students, Your Excellency, there's 1 more batch to join you, please. Just 2 more minutes. Yeah, 1 more group of students.